Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. This is Leslie from DeFi Singapore, and it is DeFi Wednesdays all over again. Yes, that's right. We're gonna start the show. From DeFi Singapore, and it Whoops, I'm hearing Wednesdays all over again. I'm sorry about that. There seems to be some echo because of the previous thing. Again, sorry. So that's right. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday night. This is as with every Wednesday, we gather together some of the top minds in the crypto space itself, and the community leaders to come together and share their thoughts. As with all our practices, back then when we had all these events, crypto events, we used to gather a lot, gather together and talk about crypto stuff and anything that's got to do with crypto over coffee. And so I hope my panelists have coming to prepare their coffee. Thank you, crew, for joining us. Just got to know this guy, great guy. So thank you for joining in. And I have a few friends that's going to join us with regards to this. So I'll introduce them one by one. Today we have none other than Steve Good. Yo, Steve, what's up, man?
I got my coffee.
Yeah, and he's got more surprises as well. He's got a mask and and the book to stand by the shield as per normal.
I actually gotta go get the book. I don't have it with me right now, but yeah,
that's fine. Yeah,
I got Legos.
Next up, we have Danny, our shitstorm.
Hey.
In the house. Thank you for joining us, Danny. Our regular presence on every DeFi Wednesday. Yes, if you have first time joining us, you just take note. Danny will do some shit stirring if you do not know about it. When you talk about certain topics that's close to the heart, right? So do bear in mind with that. We have none other than Jason as well. Welcome back. This guy, we've got to welcome with a big round of applause because he went on a hiatus for the longest time, right? And he was like, Jason, when have you been? The DeFi space is like moving so fast. We need more information. And Jason from Bitcoin Malaysia, he's like the foremost, up to date on DeFi stuff in Malaysia. I always catch information on his chat, his group chat as well. So I'm very happy that he's back from his meditation, from his mountain, coming back, to where we are basically. So yeah, last but not least, we have our lady of the house, Adele.
Yes.
Yeah, Adele's in. Yeah, so this time she's not joining us halfway through, but she's joining us from where she is now. So cool. So today, what we're going to talk about is a few things, right? Some news, some DeFi stuff, and some NFT stuff as well. But before that, I just want to ask Jason, how's your meditation, man? Last year, you have some things to share. You went to be with the crypto gods. Come back down. Tell us what's happening, man.
Yeah. I just decided to take a break, man. Okay. It was like so much was happening. Okay, that I also didn't like how the DeFi space was moving, right? So I just needed to have a break. So right before the Malaysia, right, had another second wave of lockdowns. One day before that, they decided to. I basically just decided to pack my bags and run away from escape from the city. And I went up to about 5 hours drive away from the city, to the beach. And I also spent like 10 days in the jungle, to meditate. So that was basically and here's the thing, when I was, it was a real struggle, because it's one of those retreats where you don't have your phone. You have no access to internet. By the third day, I was already struggling. With withdrawal symptoms. I was wanting to check the Bitcoin price. I couldn't check the Bitcoin price. And I was like hoping, that it will go to 14,000. It go to 14,000. It go to 14,000. And lo and behold, when I got out, I was so happy. To see that the Bitcoin price went up by 30%. Then 2 weeks later, it's now where it is today, which is 15,000. So a lot
everyone's
of people
telling you to go up to and meditate,
jungle,
right?
Yeah,
go to the jungle and not come back, right?
Maybe I should do that.
Great, man. Yeah. welcome back. What are your thoughts, man? After being having that moment basically, in the jungle, on DeFi stuff and
I
not being
tell
able to
you,
connect with it. Yeah.
I think that I really needed it. Okay, the DeFi space was really, it's like kind of like when you voluntarily put yourself in a prison, okay, for like 2 weeks, okay, where you can't speak to anyone, okay, there's literally nothing you can do apart, between sessions. When you can't do anything, suddenly everything you want to do becomes like super clear, So but I had more clarity. Yeah, there was like so much hype, didn't really like where was DeFi going. I mean, like compared to January, okay, it was nobody was talking about DeFi. Okay, February there was like the flash loans and stuff like that. People started talking about DeFi. Things started to pick up in June, okay, when Compound, okay, released their token. Okay, then suddenly yield farming became a thing. In July, we had the legendary Wi-Fi token. Okay, in August, okay, we had the Yam, okay, which broke down, okay, in 2 days. But because of the UI, okay, that they introduced, okay, that was so simple. Okay, we started seeing pasta, we started seeing shrimp, we started seeing, everything that you can think of, sushi, and etc.
Kimchi.
And kimchi, yes. Okay, you still remember kimchi? Oh, that was like wow, so long ago. But I think by the time we hit into September, it was just pump and dump season, and um, we started to see rug pulls. Okay, we started to see, like horror stories, like what happened to Harvest Finance. Okay, recently as well, 23 million. Okay, smart contracts. So I'm really happy, okay, that things have come down. Okay, but I'm also quite happy that things have recovered somewhat. Like, when I got back from the meditation, okay, Bitcoin was up, okay, from Bitcoin was up from 10K to 14K, which was fantastic. Ether was up from 330, okay, up to 400 and 450, okay, which is like great. But all the altcoins, all the DeFi coins, I saw my entire position like, wow, okay, all like down by like 40-50%, because a lot of DeFi tokens, right? But I'm happy to see that, okay, that they have recovered somewhat, like Wi-Fi token, okay, from 8,009, okay, back up to 18,000 right now. Aave, okay, a low of $29, okay, now back up to 66. So there's like so many little takeaways, okay, that we can, that I've been, learning, okay, over the last 2 weeks. It's a lot of people, when it's boring, it's really, it there's so much you can learn when things are boring,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really great.
That's good to clear your mind, right? For especially
Yeah.
when you're seeing so many projects coming in and you don't even know what's going on. Yeah,
So
that's good.
I was kicking myself. Okay, like, during the 10 days, because you got so much time, okay, to think for yourself, right? Like, what are the missed opportunities, right? Okay, like I missed out on Wi-Fi. Okay, I missed out on Wi-Fi. Why is it that I missed out on Wi-Fi? Okay, of all the things, I already knew about Curve back then. I was already putting, okay, some positions in the different pools, but just the one pool that I did not put anything in it was the Y pool, because I didn't understand what it is. So I missed that part. Okay. So what can we learn from that? Okay. So I was like thinking. So it's during these like boring times, okay, it's like we, it's the time, okay, where you can actually draw, okay. You can actually, if you're actually following the right thing, like if you're once you filter up all the scams, okay, you filter out all the bad actors, okay, your chances, okay, of spotting the next Wi-Fi is pretty significantly higher. So that is what I'm looking forward to the next.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully the holiday seasons will give us some form of bonus for us to go and get our Christmas gifts and things like that. Yeah, like I think what Dunstan what they say is, yeah, just hold on to just Bitcoins and your stable coins.
Yeah.
And
Actually, yeah.
yeah,
Bitcoin is the best.
yeah.
Bitcoin is the best.
Yeah, y'all
Awesome.
haven't seen what the world is doing with Bitcoin, man. If the common layman
Yeah.
know what the hell is going on, they would just take $1,000 and start buying Bitcoin every month. It's as simple as it is.
That's
It's
right.
as
man.
simple as it is. Exactly. It's as simple as it is.
We know
Okay.
it's buy them back, right?
Sorry, Adele.
Yeah,
you were saying?
I'm just waiting to buy them back. Remember we talked about it last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
NYC's Bitcoin.
So you're hodling USD now, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Holding on to it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know,
So we have to call you the anti-hodler now.
I
For
think
view-
what Adele is
for
talking
our
about is
view-
really, really smart. It's really,
Yeah.
really smart. What's that?
Yeah.
This is my first bull runs. Okay, so I'm pretty late into the game. Okay, but experience with my first bull run. Okay, it actually is wise to know. Okay, that there are retracements, there are corrections. Okay,
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
Adele got it spot on. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And bull
Adele's
run
got it
is gonna
spot
be
on as well.
over, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're just back from the mountains, just some updates for you. Last month was Pumptober, basically. This month is November, and the November actually last week we have already cleared most of it. So everyone's just hodling onto bitcoins and stable coins. So we're just waiting for the correction to happen, and that's what Adele is doing at this point of time. So for the viewers who just joined us. This is what our this select group has willingly shared openly in public, so that everyone who's in crypto gets to make some form of profits, right? So yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, let's say you remember, right? There were some idiots that was arguing with you regarding why the graphs are not showing that it's gonna be an alt run. And then it alt ran.
Yeah, I'm not joking. So for some reason, right? I was arguing on some social media. I can't remember which one, and I was just saying, okay, look, guys, this is the beginning of November, and it could be an outrun. So just do your own due diligence, right? And then next thing you know, they were like saying, "Oh no, the price is just gonna keep tanking. It's still very
these
bad."
were traders. The important thing is these were traders, and they were looking at the graphs and say that the alt run ain't gonna happen.
It's not showing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no indicators to show the outrun from happening, so they got caught. Basically.
Yeah, you mean that we need trading indicators and graph to know whether an alt run is coming, whether a bull run is coming, and so on.
Well, there's a lot of people who are on TA and FAs for this. Basically, yours primarily on FA only. Basically, so who knows, right? So, you're gonna play on the other extreme end. I'm gonna play on the other end. So we're gonna have let's agree to disagree on this. I'm not gonna go into this because that's not important. Right? Yeah, we want to know what's gonna happen in December now because of November, right? Yeah.
Like the people who
Why?
the people who are teaching me about crypto only talk about Bitcoin because they don't seem to think anything else is important. So, like, 1 minute explanation. What is an alt run? I see that on Dunstan. What happened to, Trump member? It became
shit, man. I lost a couple of $1,000s because Trump lost.
No, but Trump
but Donnie, it's still in play. Don't worry. It's Trump. It's Trump-ember now. It's December. It's not going to be November. November is going to be quiet, and Trump's words are going to be more powerful in December when we see how it really plays out.
Then I will take my money back after.
Don't worry, your bet's not over until the game's over.
Exactly, man. Your bet with some of the guys on Bitcoin's price for end of the year. Yeah, that's the one that I think you might I do not know.
That's usually the one I lose.
Yeah, you always lose two pizzas every year because of that. So because some guys will call it nearer to it just by $100 basically. Yeah. So who knows, right? Yeah. If you just join us, do like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on Facebook as well. Thank you for joining us, guys. Just feel free. We come and regularly talk about crypto stuff on every Wednesday, right? So do give us a like, share, and subscribe over there. Well, someone just mentioned this basically.
By December.
What?
We've got a Biden fan.
It's not about Biden.
Oh,
It's only about Trump and whether he prove his
Yeah, Trump better sue and win it, man. If not, it's a couple of $1,000s on my end. Yeah. I'm gonna have to claim it from his bankruptcy.
Jason and Dunny, what do you guys think about Ether itself? I mean, if you look at the price of Ether compared to bull run in 2017 when we saw Ether popping all the way up to 1,200 when Bitcoin went up to 20,000. Right now, Ether is massively lagging, right? It's only like 400 and something dollars compared to Bitcoin's 15,000. So almost 15.7 right now. So what do you guys think about Ether? You think it's got some legs here?
Yes.
Jason, you better answer first.
What's that? I'm not good at timing. All right, but I am extremely bullish. I think that Ether is really, really undervalued. Okay. But people, buy the rumor. Okay, sell the news. That's something. Okay, that I learned. Right now, okay, while people are still sleeping, okay, it's really, really worthwhile to go and look at what is actually happening in the ETH space. Okay, ETH 2.0, their testnet, they're transitioning, okay, to ETH 2.0, okay, scaling, right? All these, okay, will have serious positive effects, okay, for when that happens. But again, okay, with the DeFi space, okay, if we have less of these, okay, rug pulls, less of these, okay, smart contract vulnerabilities, okay, the better it will be. But who knows? Okay, crypto has the tendency to not give us what we want, okay, but give us what we want when we least expect it as well.
Ain't that the truth?
True, yeah, that's true. But there is a market cycle that always happens. That happens in crypto, which is always trending. Holidays is always never a good time to come into crypto. It's always tanking.
I've been watching the show, right?
It's pretty simple.
I've been watching the show. I got a question for Adele because I've been watching the show, okay, and I think, okay, it was mentioned before that it was Dunstan, okay, who got introduced Bitcoin to Adele. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah.
It was Dunstan, okay, yeah.
No, it was me.
It was me.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Leslie, okay, who introduced Bitcoin to you.
Yeah.
So I kind of
like a pyramid
you got
now.
Bitcoiner, but
then it was Dunstan's book that got me on this FOMO.
Right. It was Dunstan's book, Bitcoin Dystopia. Right. Okay. Now I remember. Okay, the facts. But what are your thoughts about ETH? Okay.
That's fun.
Adele, I'm sending
are
you a
your
copy of my
thoughts
book.
about
That's it. Got to read it.
You gotta send it to me.
I will.
I'm actually not. I've not been following up on ETH, so you have to tell me about it.
Oh, okay.
It's a coin.
All right.
I
Do
told
you
you,
know
like,
what
if it's
ETH
not Bitcoin, no.
She's here to glean from us, Jason.
I haven't attended like anything outside of Bitcoin.
She was educated by a Bitcoin maximalist, bro.
Exactly. There you go. Right. I'm like, well, who cares? In fact, recently, one of my mentors, won't say which one, told me to look at Ether, and I'm like, for what? You said just Bitcoin.
epic answer. Epic answer for what?
Well, as long as they're not telling you to look at Litecoin, we're okay.
Oh god.
But you see, Ether has. Recently, I think it was only yesterday, right, guys? That Ether had this bug that they had that just happened, right? I think it was a split or something like that, right? So Ether is still very like, what do you call that? What's the word you use? Dicey, or in terms of the tech. And that caused a lot of jam. Network jams on NFTs
Bro,
as well.
it's not a bug actually. It's more of a consensus thing. Part of the miners decided one way, the other part wanted the other way. I already said this. A couple of 2 years ago. I already said that if decided to go and try to push to proof of stake, right, this will happen.
Is that happening at this point of time?
It is starting to happen.
And so what happens as a result of this? From proof of work to proof of stake.
It's not about from proof of work to proof of stakes. It's also about whether or not a large enough amount of the community agrees or agree to disagree. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because if they agree, disagree, right, it could be a chain, it could be a fork already. It's like ETC to ETH.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean, we're seeing this forks happening. Okay, what's the latest fork? Okay, that everybody's talking right now.
Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah, Bitcoin Cash. Right. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Come on, guys.
I have no idea what to think of it. I just think it's like free money and that's it.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
it's Bitcoin trash, but yeah, let's carry on.
All
No,
right.
but
Okay.
I mean,
even want to
Dunny,
talk
it's
about
like
it.
whenever a coin forks, if you get the free coin, the extra one, why not? The question is whether it's going to tank both coins as a result, or whether you get.
Exactly.
Yes.
And will,
So
will the
if it's
second
gonna
coin even get
tank
listed on a?
Bitcoin, yeah.
No, it wouldn't tank Bitcoin, but it might tank Bitcoin Cash. But my question is whether the second coin that forks off Bitcoin Cash would end up even getting listed anywhere, or you end up with just a shitcoin in your wallet.
No, but Steve, in this case, right, it's a malicious attack, to, in my opinion, because when I had to go through that,
it's against
first
Roger Ver.
Yeah, oh, well, against whoever it is. Yeah,
Love you,
I mean,
Roger.
I was trying to send Bitcoins to a friend, $15 worth of Bitcoin, and I did not know back then, right? And I just sent it, not knowing about the fork that's happening. And as a result, because of the delay and things like that, and the price and things and the network delay, the miners all stopped during that period of time because there was a consensus in terms of the split.
Half,
what happened
not
during
stop, not stop. Half of them swap.
half of them, yep, swap. And so to me, that was malicious because I had to spend $75 worth of Bitcoins to send $15 worth of Bitcoins over to somebody else, and that was stupid. You can say I was stupid.
Yours isn't that
No.
bad compared
Yeah.
to the bugger that spent thousands of dollars to like do a ETH transaction recently.
Oh
he
yeah,
spent
yeah,
$10,000 US, okay, to spend 100. Okay.
Nice.
For those listening in, please do not do that. Okay. Right. But
They
I think those
wouldn't know,
are
Jason. They
rare.
wouldn't know. Yeah, they wouldn't know. You ask
It was
Adele,
a mistake. Even
yeah, she wouldn't know what you're talking about, man. Right, Adele? Yeah, because there's this whole gassy component.
Right. Okay. Sorry, Adele. Okay, if you're lost, but basically, when when you when you transact, okay, in the Ethereum, okay, ecosystem, all right, you would need to basically use these wallets, okay, and you need to pay transaction fees, just like Bitcoin. This guy paid a $10,000 transaction fee, okay,
because he said unlimited.
He said 200,000. Instead of putting 200,000 of gas limit, he put 200,000 Gwei for the transaction, and that's basically what happened.
Oh no!
So
no!
So yeah, so it's a mistake that can happen to anyone, really, even the most experienced people. I have heard of people, okay, who I know some people. I'm not going to say names, but I know some people who have made some $1 million mistakes. Okay, that they cannot go back and correct it. Okay, it's just part and parcel of it.
Bro, they
we just need to
create,
learn.
Create a new fork. Actually, they can.
Yeah, and be alone in that in that chain.
Yes.
Actually told me about this thing. I feel like they taught me about this to watch your gas.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah. If you're dealing
So
with
in Bitcoin, So in Bitcoin, it's very, very straightforward. But in Ethereum, okay, if you want, okay, your transaction to go through, let's say, for example, I want to stake my coins, okay, in this and earn the APY, right? I want to be one of the first. So in Ethereum ecosystem, you get to bid. You get to basically say that I'm willing to pay more for my transaction fee so that my transaction will go through. You get what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
So, and because of this thing, okay, the guy basically accidentally key in the wrong number in the wrong place, and as a result, he spent $10,000 for $100 transaction.
So can I just state what it is? This is a shit economic model. It's as simple as it is. It's a shit economic model.
Out, here he comes.
Yeah, there you go. The shit stirrers in, man, in the house. Oh man, yeah. Continue, bro. Continue.
This is a Ponzi economic model, bro.
Oh no.
It's as simple as it is.
Okay.
So yeah.
And actually, they have duplicated quite a fair bit, basically, right? Binance duplicated, ETH, Tron as well, doing that as well. So they're all following the same economic value or the same protocol. So they're all
I remember I was saying that Tron would be facing a lot of critical errors on their blockchain. Recently, did you hear the news?
No, I have not seen.
No, what happened?
So they are facing critical
What happened in
errors.
Tron?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just search, man. Google Tron.
Hey, you're the shit stirrer, man. Just share, man. It's okay, bro. Just
Their blockchain having problems. They are currently having problems with their blockchain.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh, I know that
Okay.
they do.
I have
them,
read
just haven't
some
seen it in
headlines, but
public
not
yet,
the details.
Yeah, and remember, I said it a couple of years ago already. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tron link errors all the
Well,
time.
technically,
I've seen
okay,
all sorts of stuff.
whatever. Yeah, the Tron blockchain, according to CoinDesk, okay, Tron blockchain stalled for hours by malicious contract. Well, technically, okay, Tron is a copy of Ethereum. Okay,
It is. Yeah.
it is
Even
right.
Binance chain
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Not going against anyone. It's
you know,
just that they are just using it to for their commercialization aspect from a business perspective. It makes sense.
different
for them as well.
implementation, just call it.
Yeah, correct.
Just had by as a technical perspective is crap.
Yeah. All right. Next up on news, I'm gonna start sharing some stuff, and I'm gonna get to hear some of your comments on this. There are 3 news that I want to share today. First up, China Construction Bank sells $3 billion worth of debt on blockchain. Your opinion, guys?
Sell me some debt.
Can you show the screen again?
Hold on. Hey, you're seeing this? My screen?
So nobody else wanted it, so they're dumping it on us. Is that what you're saying?
No, they are not dumping on anybody. They're just selling their debt, but using
selling the debt.
Yeah, so they are creating bonds using blockchain smart contracts. It's still a bond. It has nothing to do with a cryptocurrency, but they are accepting Bitcoin also. Okay, so this is out to the public. Whichever is stupid enough to give them your Bitcoins for Chinese debt.
Yeah. Hi, I got Bitcoin. Come arrest me.
Please, please go and do it, man.
Yeah,
and they'll probably sell the rest of the data to the US and to the UK or whatever anyway. So anybody that wants to get caught.
Adele, if you see this, right, you do take note, right? I mean, this is something that you're exchanging your Bitcoins for in promise of a bond return over a period of time.
A bond return, man. You know how much bond returns give.
Yeah.
And you know, right? 90%. Yeah. Okay. Next time I'll show you a graph.
I would not give my Bitcoin to anyone.
Yeah. Next time I'll show you a graph which states that only this small little tip at the graph shows how many people are in losses when they bought Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 90% of all the wallets in the world are in profit, even right now, when they have Bitcoin. 90%. There is
it's
such...
more than 90, right, bro?
I know, more than 90, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, which other asset in the world can ever do that?
But maybe 90% of all the trading accounts, okay, and all the exchanges in the world are making loss.
That's their problem because they are trading. They are not hodling.
Yes.
Adele, do you get what?
Sell high, buy low. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, sell high, buy low, please, people. For most of the people out there that don't understand anything about cryptocurrencies, don't understand any of this stuff, right? Just take 10% of the amount that you intend to invest in total, and every month just put it in. Just buy a bit of Bitcoin. It doesn't matter what price of Bitcoin is. Don't trade if you don't know how to trade. It's fine. Just buy it, keep it in your wallet. You don't want to know how many friends I have just this week and last week, right? Privately messaging me and told me, I am so sorry that I didn't listen to your advice to buy Bitcoin at 300, 5,000.
Sorry, there's nothing to be sorry. They should be sorry to themselves.
No, I know they are sorry themselves. So that's what they are saying. So I'm like looking at the one that messaged me, 300. Oh God.
Yeah. Jason, you want to share a screen? Is it on the price of the totality of Bitcoin? Is it?
Yes, I'd like to share something. I'd like to share some facts, okay, that you can actually which actually to give more, how do I say, meat, okay, context, okay, to what Dunstan is talking about. First and foremost, okay, this is bitinfocharts.com. All right, you can go into this place. There is a statistic, okay, that you can see. This is the amount of people, okay, that dormant Bitcoin. What this means is number of people that hodl Bitcoin, where the Bitcoin entered into a wallet address and nenever exited for at least 1 year, never moved for at least 1 year. And
I can see
this
Adele's
is
eyes all
12.5
now.
million. 12.5 million Bitcoin entered into wallet address and never moved, which means people are hodling.
Really?
12.5 million
That's a
Bitcoin,
lot.
18 million Bitcoin, 18 million Bitcoin are in circulation. 12.5 have never. People are just moving, which means that the only amount of how do I say Bitcoin
Tradable.
available for
6 million.
tradable is 5.5 billion only. All right, and then this is not inclusive, okay, of the, how do I say, the public listed companies, okay, that recently have been buying up Bitcoin. Okay,
That's right.
Hey, Michael
so
Sawyer.
this is one.
Yeah.
This is one.
Word,
This is
man.
one
This is
statistic.
word.
Another
Word,
statistic.
definitely.
Okay, this is one statistic. Another great statistic, okay, that is very useful, okay, is, I don't know why they call it the rich list, okay, because but this basically shows, okay, the number of Bitcoin wallet addresses, okay, maybe this one should be bigger. The number of Bitcoin wallet addresses, okay, that has 1 Bitcoin, right? Currently all-time high, 669,000 people or wallets have at least 1 Bitcoin, 1 to 10 Bitcoin. All right.
Jason, share the link, man.
Johnson was
put
talking
it up
about
in
this.
the comments. Yeah.
Of course, they're not considering that some people
I
have
would
their
do that.
coins in more
Okay,
than
it's
one wallet as well.
bitinfocharts.com. That's true. That's true. Okay, what Dunstan is saying, okay, these people, and combined, okay, with that information, okay, back in on the dormant side, right, which is bitinfocharts, Bitcoin dormant, right? These people who have at least, okay, hodled, they are all in profit. Especially, okay, if you hodled it like for 8 years. How many people are hodled for 8 years? Okay.
It's only one.
2.56 million.
Satoshi,
Bitcoin.
Greg Wright.
Yeah.
Right now, there's
Okay.
only one guy.
4 years?
The bald
okay,
dude. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome,
Let's see what about 3 years, okay, during the height, okay, of 2017, right? So end of 2017, okay, people were like what, buying Bitcoin, right? Yeah, 5.92. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's right now, it's just keep on rising as more people get more aware of this. So I hope that this is like useful.
Yeah, that would be one of them, man.
Thank you, Dunstan, for
hodling.
Yeah, and Adele, please don't ever need. There's no need to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and so on. You just need to hodl the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But now I'd have no more.
Well, it's time to buy back. Don't worry, there's an opportunity coming.
We'll give you the signal, Adele. Don't worry, it won't be from the charts.
No, there's an opportunity coming this month. Just
sure.
Take note. Yeah.
Whenever you see a big pump, like the coin just flying up, it's always going to come back down and then go up again. That's the way it works.
Yeah, like I say, I trade without looking at graphs. I don't even know how the graphs work. Yeah.
I know, and then I listen to you. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I'm in a deep end.
Yeah.
I want to say something as well. Okay, Leslie.
Yep.
Okay, that I respect traders. I do. Okay, it's a legitimate skill. Okay, you can make a lot of money with it, but you need to be skilled. Okay, but I'm on Dunstan on this side. One of the biggest takeaways.
Since we're going down this path, I'm gonna have to share a chart now, guys. You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay. Go, Steve.
How do I share screen? Here we go. All right, hang on.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because it's. How do I share my application window? Chrome tab.
Go to share screen at the bottom. You should be able to share.
Let's see if I've got this one here. There we go. Cool. You guys can see that okay?
Yep. That's a trader shot for you.
Yeah, man, I got it all going on here. So look, I'm going to show you, I know there's a lot of stuff on here, but I'm just going to show you the most important thing. This green line that's along the bottom here, it shows you where we hit that bottom back in March of which is 3,000 something. And since then, we've been trending along the line. We bumped along it here, and then we just went parabolic. There's no reason. And Adele, this is to your point exactly. It has to come back down and probably retest this green line that I've got drawn up at some point, or somewhere along the Fibonacci retracement, which ironically, the Fib retracement is the same place. It's 11,463. So it's going to come down to someplace between 11 and 13 at some point before it shoots up again. It's just, there's just no way, nothing just goes up like this and goes up, up, and up. It has to do some sort of a turn down and then has to go back up again like that. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, which is pretty cool, is the hash rate. So I kind of track the ribbons.
Oh, yes.
And what's really interesting right now is the hash rate is dropped below. I'm tracking 30-day versus 90-day. So on the short term, the hash rate is dropped relative to the long term. So that's kind of a bearish indicator that people have stopped mining relative to the amount of mining that can be done, which is another kind of bullish indicator. So we got what's called divergence. One's going up, one's going down. And then I've got my indicators with Market Cipher, which is a fantastic tool if you guys don't know about it, but it's a plugin that's created by a YouTuber called CryptoFace. And what you'll see right in here is basically a head and shoulders pattern. You've got the head there, you've got two shoulders. Whenever you see a head and shoulders on the top side, it's usually an indication that it drops on the way. And what's interesting is that's also divergent because the money flow is going up and we're getting a head and shoulders saying it's going down. When you get these divergences, it's a pretty good indication. You're probably going to go down, not keep going up, because we've got one divergence with the mining, we've got another divergence with the indicator. You're going parabolic up. No way it's going to stay like that. So I'm with you on this, guys. Fundamentally, but technically, I say it's going to head back down, and I'll leave the red line there, and we can check it in a few weeks and see if I'm right. But I think I've got it drawn right now to 13,562. But I easily, if I look at the Fib retracement, it could come all the way back to 13,197. So there you go.
Dunstan, what's your number? You saw he was just saying TA now, right?
Dunstan is a trap.
My number,
it's on you, man. Let me see.
My number is going to be early 13, 13200.
So same number I got. I said 13197. So 13.2 is our target for re-entry for Adele.
What? Is it not 10?
No.
No, if you look at the support goes all the way back. It's a really long, the long-term trend line is really supporting. That's on a day trend line. So it's not likely to break much below the daily trend unless we go into bear territory, and we don't want that.
You want, if you want that, something probably like another coronavirus version 2, would probably need to happen. Like what we saw in March 15. Basically completely caught the entire world off guard, creates lots of fear, and then the weak hands, just basically dump the price. That's basically what we need to happen.
Waiting for them to dump it. Actually, please dump. Please sell your BTC. I will be. I'll be actively acquiring also. So, but I will acquire so that the price don't go up. It's as simple as it is.
We're not going to see March lows anymore.
No, Steve, you just got new fans, right? So it seems like I have another segment that I can get you to come and talk about on trading now. We've got a trader in the house.
Hey, finally.
I told you I keep it like secret, but if I win on my
he's not playing his cards, man. He's like playing poker now, right? And he's like, I've got the best hand. I'm not showing you guys till the last hand still,
So Colbert says, Black Swan event, it's not something that we like to see happen, but it can happen. We don't want it to happen.
I love Black Swan events.
Stop calling it
Hey, the world needs more Black Swan events for them to understand how fragile whatever that was promised to them.
There's some truth in that. There's some truth in that.
So to our viewers at this point of time, you've seen what Steve has just shown. I was caught off guard. I did not expect this conversation to go into this direction at all. I only covered 1 out of 6 topics that I want to talk about, and we're already like 40 minutes down. So if you guys want to know more,
that's the way it goes. You know it. Every week we hijack.
Exactly, man. So it's always a hijack, right? So if you guys love what
low jack.
shown, Yeah, please, share this channel with the rest of your friends. Get them to come in. We want more viewers. We want more interaction when we are going live. When you ask questions, we're just going to show this.
Stop asking me in private, people.
We need more questions. Actually, we need more questions. We need more people to ask questions during this session.
You know how many geniuses keep on messaging me privately.
So
Facebook.
please ask during the session, guys, during when we are having this session.
Justin, stop replying the messages.
A genius is contacting you.
I told them to
not very
fuck off,
genius.
actually.
But how
Dustin,
smart can they be if they're contacting you, Johnny? Let's face it. Come on.
No, I told them to fuck off because
No, don't pay them to do that. Ask them to come to our show and ask the question.
Yeah. No, now they know. You go to the show and you ask questions. We will answer it. Okay. It will not just be my inputs. It will be input from the whole
exactly,
group.
man. Yeah, thanks for asking that.
And
Okay.
we
Next
do
up.
Chinese New Year is supposed to. Holiday season, right? Chinese New Year is supposed to go low, right?
Yes, definitely. Don't need to worry. All the Chinese guys will start selling to buy to give angpaos and so on. So it will go low.
It's true. It's a trend, guys. Really, it's a market cycle that goes through this.
I'll tell you, Adele, I'm going to tell you a funny story. So a friend of mine and I started analyzing full moon cycles. And literally, I think 8 out of 10 full moon cycles, we could actually tell you when it was going to be up and down. It was crazy. And especially Chinese New Year, it's like full moon plus Chinese New Year. It doesn't get any better than that. It's like so degen. It just drops and pops. Like, what the hell's going on? So there are people that play the full moon cycles for trading. It's really weird, but it does work.
See, that's what I need to do. I watched astrology so much.
All right, so I will make you for the next week. I'll set up some sort of a full moon chart. I'll add the little lines in there, and I'll show you the movements over the last couple months.
That could be your thing, Adele. You could have a Bitcoin feng shui, or something like that.
Hey, already Bitcoin people are not accepting it. Can you all not add some other shenanigans to it? Don't destroy our reputation, please. It is bad enough, man.
She's going to be wearing crystals around her neck, and she's going to be wearing gloves and stuff like that. It's all good,
Yeah, you don't know how many of my you don't know how many of my relatives keep saying that this is retarded, this is a scam, and this is a Ponzi. I'm like, fuck your fiat. Your fiat is a Ponzi, but
Adele, do that again, Adele. Adele, do that again. Do that again.
Cycle. We're gonna have that. We're gonna make NFTs out of my.
I also have some weird thing like this. I thought it was pretty to. Yeah, you see. Oh, it's pretty. This is Bitcoin, people.
Where's my guys are horrible, man.
Oh, this is one of those days. This is one of those sessions.
Because we are already past the days where people. It doesn't matter whether people don't believe in Bitcoin. There's no point explaining to them. And I just told them, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Even if you don't believe, I'm gonna believe it.
Oh. Yep. Jason, you just start a meme today, Bitcoin feng shui. I think on the sub playlist, Adele, let's do this on DeFi Singapore. You can put there being Bitcoin feng shui. You put there today's chart for the next moon, and Steve comes in, right? Let's do this together. The next video, we're gonna get a few of us come together. Yeah. Oh man, this is so hilarious, man. Yeah, I'm gonna find a feng shui master now, man.
Bitcoin is the universe, right? So you're gonna use it to trade with aliens, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, it makes sense that the planetary cycles.
Oh man, now you are going way off, man. Don't get Steve and Dunstan started on aliens, okay? So, let's do that. Yeah.
SEOs then.
Yeah, we are 45 minutes into it. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Wear your wizard clothing next time, and we'll be dressed the part. And then we'll talk moons and aliens.
Let's do a Harry Potter thing here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Somebody hijacked the screen.
The next the next news I wanted to talk to you guys was this actually. CryptoLander Crate yeah, this was I think 2 days old. This is a bit sad. With Crit going in and filing for bankruptcy. What your thoughts on these guys? As you read the news.
Well,
that's
shit
the
like this,
again.
like shit like this has to stop happening now. Okay, because these are the kinds of things. Okay, that make people scared. Okay, and want to run away. Okay, but it is what it is. Like Dunstan says. Okay, whether actually, just the other day, somebody asked me, okay, that why is Bitcoin valuable today? And I said, like, Bitcoin has always, if you actually understand Bitcoin, it has always been valuable, and it has always, had a long-term position. It's just not realized, and that's it. Nothing has changed from Bitcoin in the last 11. Well, is it 12 years yet? No.
12.
Okay.
Yes, in the 12 years.
White paper is 12 years. Okay, 12 years is on 3rd of January. Is it right? 3rd of January. Right. In the last 11 years, okay, Bitcoin has not changed. Okay, nothing has changed. It has functioned, okay, exactly as what it is. Okay, so yeah. So it's just that. Okay, we just need to have more good news. Okay,
we
and
just
then
need
we
to
will
have
see more
faith,
pumps.
bro. You see, right? The general populace believes that it's all about news, it's all about what people say about Bitcoin and so on. Bitcoin remains immutable. It was never about what people say.
It's never yes.
Yeah,
Preach it, bro.
What we want.
if you want to figure out like what people say, fiat is the one that people are saying and talking about. It is fiat is only valuable because what media plays it to be, because what the financial institutions play it to be, because what they keep telling you, and because what the China Construction Bank tried to do to you. They sell you a bond that's debt to create fiat. So fiat is as valuable as what debt is valuable to you.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Yeah, and the you I'm saying is not Jason, but to everybody that's out there that's listening and watching, and to those who are not listening and watching. So the idea is this: Bitcoin never changed.
Well, the
it
thing
was
is,
a belief.
the banks the governments keep printing money, so they're devaluing their own currency and creating their own
debasing it, yes.
No.
Right.
They are not devaluing their own currency, bro. That's semantically incorrect. They are devaluing your currency.
Because we're
It's a
using it.
very different
currency
concept.
too, though, isn't it?
No, to a government, to a structure, it's not that. It's a function to the government, but to you, who's the people, the currency
value.
actually belongs to you. It's just you are not the one printing it. You are not the one controlling it.
No,
because
well, needless to
it's
say, them
only
printing
when
it is not
you
doing any of us
correct.
any favors.
Yeah, because it's only when you generate that, right, can that value be created.
Yeah.
So so that value never belonged to the government, never belonged to the financial institutes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why
they're the ones that get the decision to go printing more. So
they are the one making the decision because we are allowing them to make the decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the people allowed it. It's as simple as it is.
A long time ago.
Yep.
No, even right now, to me, it's not even a long time ago. It's a consistent decision that's being made.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's as easy as to unwind as you say, though. I think it takes a lot of effort to regain control of something like the Fed and the Fed's current model, despite the fact that
but
no
what
longer
I'm saying is, right, as
long
as the people consistently keep making this same decision again and again, right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the governments are, who the Feds are, who are printing money, who are the billionaires, and so on. It's due to everybody's individual personal choice and their consistent choice that they make every bloody day.
This reminds me of a scene at I think Batman. You remember the Riddler? He plucked the thing on the forehead, and then he sends his mind towards everybody, and everyone's just seeing the same thing through the television thingy. That scene just came into mind, man. Basically, when you see that, can't remember what was it. Batman Forever, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was a long movie ago. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to finish up some of the things I want to cover today. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. Steve, we're not going to cover the US, stuff today.
Oh
Probably
no, that's
next time.
fine. It was just an interesting tidbit. Save it for next time.
Yeah, we'll cover it the next time round. I wanted to share with the group, some things on this where the DeFi. There's actually a calculator that I thought of sharing this, which is quite cool. And so now we get to choose. Can y'all see this screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see that over here they have done a quick calculation over here. They call it the good, the bad, and the boring. So if you had made investments of Yearn Finance and swap it for Ether or vice versa, and this is $1,000, you would have and if you got out 2 days ago, you have made $7,450 over dollars. But if you were to buy and hold, you would have made $6,600 over dollars. So this begets to what we have talked about earlier in terms of whether you trade, whether you buy and hold. There's still money to be made in crypto itself, right? So it's just a matter of learning and understanding how this could be done. Let me just quickly share this link out so that people can see. Hold on. There you go.
Cool.
Yeah. So then on the bet is if you had invested in sushi, you would have lost $300. If you buy and hold, you still lose almost $300 as well. If you had done any liquidity for sushi and in wrap Ether. So actually, they actually have even more over here. So in terms of your if you were holding on to BTC, they would have calculated otherwise. So if it's
awesome.
BTC to Ether, this would have been the case, right? And then the borrowing is DAI to Ether, which is like the stable coin of Ether, right? You have made this amount if you hold for $500 over dollars. So there are risks involved in DeFi if you don't understand. Yep. As with all our sessions, please do your own due diligence. Do not do learn a bit more, especially people like Jason at Bitcoin Malaysia, our channel DeFi Singapore. You get to learn a lot more things than what you have heard about. The other thing I wanted to go into was the NFTs. Yes, we do have some time left to talk about NFTs. So I've discovered this, which is Ether cards. If you guys do not know about the how should I say the NFT movement, this is exploding at this point of time. So Jason, welcome back, right? So DeFi is kind of DeFi movement has kind of shifted gears to the NFT aspect of it. And what happens is that there are many other companies that are trying to put in some commercial value to this. And Ether cards actually by My Ether Wallet. So Sandra, this is a call out to you. We want you to talk about this if you can. I'm really curious about how this works, and I think this is the next wave, or even the starting of a long wave that's going to come.
So can My Ether Wallet come to our next session or the session after this?
I'm hoping they can do so. Yeah.
I can ask a few people.
Jason, do help us to shout out. Yeah, so this is a shout out to My Ether Wallet people. Yeah, we want to know more about this. Yeah.
So I'm actually really interested to understand a little bit more about the value proposition of NFTs.
Exactly.
Okay. Because I'm quite happy, okay, that NFTs are getting traction, okay, they're getting attention, but I kind of also know that it's just the nature, okay, of the crypto space. We always look for something to talk about, okay, and just so happen that right now NFTs are trading.
Yeah,
NFTs, are basically on the surface level, okay, is about what I know is about collectibles, okay, is unique tokens. These tokens, okay, 1 in the world or 10 in the world or 100 in the world, no more, that kind of thing. But I do think, okay, that those kind of opportunities are just a tiny percentage, okay, like you don't expect to basically like find the next Van Gogh, in the crypto space. That's not how
Okay.
you work on NFTs,
You
right?
know, you can, bro.
Dunstan is holding on
can.
to some of
Everything's
the most rare
possible.
one. Yeah.
Trust me, you can. I'm just keeping
Yeah, he's
quiet
holding on to
and
some NFT only, basically. Yeah,
And
just for his
Nonsense, don't
collection.
keep quiet lah. Like why we
No,
come here Wednesday,
listen.
Adele also come here, learning something also. You don't share. That
yeah.
very.
We'll
no,
share when the time is right, bro.
yeah, okay. We will have a private conversation regarding all these. Yeah.
That's exactly what they don't want to hear. The people watching right now.
No, because the last time we were teaching so much, right? And I think Dunstan actually kind of said that he wants to stop sharing a chair when it's the time is moment. So
Yeah.
the last on that note, right, Jason? I think there's one part about this the which is this interesting thing that I saw, which is this, right? So this was a giveaway. So you know how airdrops works, right? Basically, so this kind of had this, and it was a raffle, basically, right? So there were like 180,000 entries, and this closed with 10 NFTs that's gone out. That's worth 0.1 ETH each, basically. And then the giveaway has already ended, obviously. But this is what the space is about. And you can see over here, these are the winners as well. So this is very interesting to me because they're like giving away like $400 worth of NFT, and then they are probably selling this on Rarible or OpenSea, for a much better price.
Or even on Wax and so on. Because
Exactly,
we keep talking about Rarible OpenSea. Wax is one of my current favorite
What's the
places.
name of what's the name?
Wax token.
Yeah. Yes.
Good team.
Wax token, is it?
Yeah. So if the Wax team wants to come on our show, also please come. We are interested in you. So yeah.
I've got a few contacts there I could ask.
Oh, cool. Can you do that, Steve?
Sure. Yeah.
That'd be awesome, man.
But they're in Silicon Valley, so it's a time zone problem because right now
it's fine. It's
6
a
o'clock in the
correct time
morning
for them. Yeah, it's just 6 a.m. right? It's okay.
Yeah, so we're telling them to get up at 5:30 in the morning, but
Well,
I'll ask.
for your information, if you do not know, crypto don't sleep, right? So
Yeah,
it's
so they should be
24/7.
used
It's
to it.
trading on the weekends as well. Chinese
Well,
New Year,
you're
they're
always
still
catching me at funny
trading,
hours.
so, yeah. So there you go. So that's actually, I've managed to cover in 8 minutes some of the things that I want to talk about. Cool. Any last word, guys, before we close off the session? Anything at all? Adele, you've been observing. What are your takes for today? We've covered quite a fair bit, actually, to be honest. Yeah.
I mean, like now I'm just planning my feng shui moon sign and big.
Sorry, Dunstan.
Bro, we're gonna make so much money selling those art. We're gonna make so much money selling like moons and like Bitcoin in the middle of it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I always like to get like number one in those art pieces. So yeah,
if you're creating art like that, I would love to collaborate with you, make some T-shirts, have that spread across Malaysia. So let me know. All right.
Steve,
I've got it. Yeah, I've got another NFT card that we've been working on. So my dog.
You want to share it? Steve, you want to share it?
Let me. I'll quickly pull it up. It'll be kind of our end of the call thing. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't believe my biggest takeaway is that Bitcoin and the new moon cycles coincide.
Yeah, they do. They literally do.
Even Dunstan didn't tell me that.
no way am I gonna say that.
All right. I'm ready
I'm having a lot of problems with people already because of Bitcoin. If I add moon cycles,
no, don't.
Yeah, aliens, feng shui, and so on, right? It's just not gonna be a good thing, man.
Yeah. The last thing we want, is to go say Satoshi Nakamoto is an alien, or time traveler.
Isn't he?
There you go. After 3 weeks of talking about NFTs, Steve has come up with his own NFTs. We wish him luck.
Molly.
Yeah.
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 My dog.
This is cool. Yeah. So he's appealing to dogs, dog lovers. Yeah.
Anybody that likes
With a bit of
Bitcoin and likes
artwork
tell
in
me.
it.
Yeah. So we're gonna put these out for sale pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one small input that I have for this picture is that dog tag. It has to be Bitcoin.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I said you saying something. You have the Bitcoin logo on his dog tag basically. So
That's
they did
right.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Adele, we're waiting
Yeah,
for
it's
your
just something
NFT
we've been
as
doing.
well.
So would you guys pay for those NFT cards, or you'd just be like, nah, it's just a dog, I wouldn't buy it? What do you think?
I buy NFT paintings. I ain't gonna buy an NFT collectible cards like Pokemon, Brave Frontier, anything that I know will generate value. I like dogs, but
Yeah. Guess
yeah,
what?
I'd rather
Adele
have
got
the dog.
kicked out because you said Satoshi's name.
How did she get kicked out?
I don't know, man. Her Wi-Fi must have caused some issues. So anyway, we do
We
have
still love
to
you,
end.
Adele.
Yeah. But the weird thing is we're ending off with this. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, Adele. You're back. So
Oh, the
Yeah,
alien
that's
is
so
back.
yeah. Any final words, guys, for tonight? If
Listen
not,
to
I'll
Dunstan.
close off.
Listen to
Listen to
Dunstan.
Dunstan.
Okay, Bitcoin is digital gold.
Yeah. Listen to Michael Sawyer. Don't listen to Dunstan.
He's a shit
If you're,
stirrer. Yeah.
my statement for the day is, if you're a genius, then don't call Dunny. No, I'm a shit stirrer.
Yeah, just ask the questions in the show. We'll reply as much as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's enough giving like free advice and you know like people asking, and then after that, if anything goes wrong, they come and bother us and so on. So yeah.
I have a quick question. Does anyone, I mean, we'll start with Leslie. Does anyone have any idea what they want to talk about next week?
Let's see.
I feel like I never know.
Yeah, we won't know because the news is always about like 2 days. If you look at the information that I have, it's always like 1 or 2 days before. So that's the way this session goes. And you just.
So I think that was a leading question, Leslie. I think Adele was saying she'd like to offer a new topic for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but I feel like maybe people.
You want to
can
talk
also
about the
suggest.
feng shui thingy, basically, right? So.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna have I'll have my moon charts ready for you. Don't worry.
Okay. I feel like if our
doing that,
viewers
Adele.
don't suggest what they want to talk about, then we'll just end up talking about feng shui all night. So like,
Adele,
don't let us do that. Don't let
Adele,
us hijack your
Runaway trains have started already.
Adele, there's one thing that you have not done is that you say I haven't gotten your green light to join the group because the speakers are all in one group and they do talk about topics to talk about that week itself. So
And we talk about you all the time, Adele, because you're not there. So you know.
exactly.
I see it. I see it like but too
No,
late.
you're not.
I don't have
You're not
time
in
to
the
read
group.
about it.
You're not in the group chat, man.
I'm not in a group chat, but I get like but you've sent me before like what you're gonna talk about for the day, and I have no time to read about it.
Okay, no problem, man. We'll do it on another time. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
we'll take this offline. Yeah, we'll take this offline.
Adele, feel
Don't worry
free
about
to join the group chat also. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Jason's got to go.
Bye,
We've got to
Jason.
go. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Have fun.
Bye, Adele.
Wednesday.
bye.
Yeah.
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.
Bye, Dunstan.
Bye.
Bye.
Have
Thank
fun.
you.
Bye, Adele.
Bye, Dunny.
Steve.
Bye,
Leslie,
Leslie.
Danny.